in my own garage today. I'm in my buddy Jacob's garage. Let's come over here and look at this 240 first before we look at the main event. So I got this 240 with a VVTi 1J cool manifold on it. It's pretty much almost done, right, Jacob?
Yeah, it just needs injectors and ECU.
Hell yeah.
And brakes.
So I'm gonna probably come back here and help him with that. Maybe film an episode on it. What ECU were you going with?
I had bought an F80, but the more I thought about it, I was like, it's a flip phone protecting my investment when I could have a fancy, iPhone with all the new technology they have.
Yeah. Alright, so working on this 335 with big single on it. What turbo is it?
AGP 6265.
That's a big boy.
Yeah. It's gonna spool it pretty good.
Got this cool manifold on it too.
M18.
You and your manifolds, man.
Oh yeah.
You like,
I love them. I
like
like the
your...
shiny stuff.
What else you got done to this that's important?
I had some Eldor coils on it, which you have those on your M4 and stuff.
Yeah.
So ones I ordered, I had 3 of them burn up on me.
Yeah.
Which was odd.
Let's see what else.
But I'm running all Eldors still, just not brand new Eldors.
Yeah, so right now, I'm gonna try and scumbag him into going on an initial drive, even though he doesn't want to. We're just gonna hook it up to wastegate pressure and then send it. Should be only making like 15 psi. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. But right now we're getting this line hooked up and we should be good. Send her off. We should probably let it run for a good like 15 minutes or so to see if we got leaks.
I could charge up the tablet and run some codes and stuff.
Yeah. Word. Get a look at this baby. No mufflers, like every other 335.
What?
That downpipe fits pretty good.
Oh,
That's a tight fit,
I'll
but...
tell you what. I broke an oil pan getting that thing in there.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it looks pretty legit.
I just had a zip tie go up my nose.
Well, we'll tune back in a minute. See if we can get this thing going. Okay, so quick update. We're trying to get this water neck on, and it's in the weirdest spot possible. To fish your little child arm through there. It's pretty great. And then have to hook up the wastegate lines directly to vacuum source, and because he doesn't have a boost controller yet, and we just want to run wastegate pressure right now. So for anybody that's trying to drive your shit, doesn't have a boost controller, that's how you do it. Just hook up your vacuum source right to the wastegates, and then
that's how they say you do it.
And then your spring will open it up and dump that exhaust when it hits its target. But what else we got left after that?
I think that should be it.
And then I found a cracked coil, so replace it with just one of his OEM ones for now. Oh, you know what? I got my fucking boost leak tester at home. I should probably bring that next time.
Yeah. We shouldn't have any boost leaks. The charge pipes are so small.
Yeah.
It barely has
But like, I don't know, stuff like this one where it's kind of looks a little weird.
Yeah.
Never know.
We can find out if the intercooler's pretty good.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people having issues where they weld the back of these 7.5 inches right here.
Yeah.
Down here.
Cause how much boost are you trying to run?
I don't know. I want a daily up but still be able to start it.
Like 30 psi?
That'd be fine.
Lots of stuff starts popping when you hit like 20 psi. I found like the like my Evo, like the injector seals and shit start fucking coming off. It's
your car's going on.
It's a good time. So right now we are bleeding the cooling system. On these E90s, there's a little trick to bleed the cooling systems. If you turn the car on in accessory mode and hold the gas pedal down for 10 seconds, it'll go into this bleeding sequence, and since it has an electronic water pump, it'll automatically bleed the system without having to even turn the car on. So it's like a 12-minute procedure, and then your system will be all good. We did find like a little leak off of this bleed screw. We try to tighten it, so hopefully that won't be too much of an issue, but we'll see. Way to put the map sensor, connect it to the bottom of the manifold, and then there's a couple bolts we had to do underneath that are kind of hard to get to, so we're getting there. Someone's gonna bring us some wastegate line, and then we're gonna hook up a T to both of his wastegates and then the vacuum source on the turbo itself. Battery is just fucking toast. All right, attempt number 1 million. Damn it. All right, we finally got her going. Seems to be running pretty good. It's got like a little bit of a lope to it. I don't know. Seems decent. We're gonna try to drive it here in a minute. We're just kind of letting the fluids get warmed up so we check for leaks and stuff. Dash is lit up like a Christmas tree. All kinds of error messages, but I think it just needs a retune. It was on MHD stage 2, so we should be fine with this bigger turbo at wastegate pressure. It's only making about, should be making about like 16 to 18 pounds on wastegate. See what happens when we rev it here for a sec. It almost sounds like it's misfiring. I'm gonna check that out. Definitely sounds like it's got a misfire, and he's got solid engine mounts, so car's rattling quite a bit. So what I'm gonna end up doing is probably unplugging each coil individually and see if there's a change in sound, and that way we can identify which cylinder is actually misfiring on us. Alright, going for our first test drive. Too bad. It's breaking up. Yeah, see, you still have like a little bit of a misfire. We'll read the codes again after this. I hear the turbo spooling. Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah, but it sounds very...
Yeah, it's just because of the misfire. Yeah. It'll spool a lot better too when it stops fucking misfiring. can get it to stop misfiring, I think it'll be pretty good. It's got to be one of the coils that are acting up. Yeah. Alright, let's kill it and then read the codes. It could have gone a lot worse.
Oh, definitely.
Could have caught on fire, could have blew up.
It could have blown a hole in the hood.
Yeah, it's just, I think it's just shit burning. These burn a lot when they're new.
Think so?
Yeah, and these do too. Because you don't have any oil dripping. Unless you have oil dripping onto your drain. What the fuck? Sounds the same. That might be it. Yeah, that might be that one. Yeah, you hear that? Oh, it's fine. Yeah, that's a little better. Sorry for the abrupt end of the video, but essentially we narrowed it down to there were 2 bad O2 sensors. Those O2 sensors came from a different car, and I don't think they were any good, so it was throwing all kinds of codes because of that and running a little bit weird. So I think another day we're going to come back and change out the O2 sensors, and then we should be good to go. And then I think I'm going to do another video on his 1JZ Swap 240. We're going to be doing the wiring harness and installing the standalone ECU. I think he's going with a EMU Black, so I've never tuned those before, but he wants me to download the base map and then get it running and set the initial timing, making sure all the sensors are calibrated and all the, you know, standalone kind of junk. So if you want to see that, just stay tuned and I'll be posting that soon.